They're all about connecting with the wider world, links to eco-psychology and that idea of connecting with nature and connecting with water. More than that, it's about understanding our contribution to the wider world and our place within it. And it informs motivation, that intrinsic motivation, that drive that gives us satisfaction in life. Today, I'm going to take you on one of my favourite walks. It's a local walk for me. I'm going from the village of Amroth through to the biggest little village in West Wales, Saundersfoot. Amroth is at the start of the Pembrokeshire coastal path. It was also where the D-Day landings were rehearsed. And you'll see the pub where Winston Churchill stayed while those landings were going on the beach behind me. Or what you can't see of the beach because the tide's in. This is the toughest part, as far as I'm concerned, of the walk, because this is steep and is a quick test of your fitness. Look at that view. If that's not worth a walk, I don't know what is. So we're about 1 mile outside of Amroth now. We're coming to the next cove over and a place called Wiseman's Bridge, which is where you'll find the pub that Winston Churchill allegedly stayed in while they were rehearsing the D-Day landings. Well, behind me is the Wiseman's Bridge Inn, one of the busiest inns in Pembrokeshire, especially during the summer, and that is apparently where Winston Churchill stayed while those rehearsals were taking place over in Amroth. From Wiseman's Bridge to Coppet Hall, this is one of my favourite parts of this particular walk. We're going to go through some of the old railway tunnels that they used when they were mining for iron down in this part of the world. Fascinating. I spent a lot of time here as a kid running through them. They were scary. Now they're just beautiful. So as we come around the corner, you get your first glimpse of the tunnels in the far distance over there, and just around that corner is Coppet Hall. So we've just hit the 2 mile mark, and over there you can see our starting point, Amroth, and as we swing around you're going to see that we're just coming up on the first of the longest of 3 of the mine tunnels. Around that corner is Coppet Hall, and then on to Saundersfoot. And here is the entrance to the first tunnel. And as you come out, you get your first glimpse of Coppet Hall, and just around the cove, Saundersfoot. Down in Coppet Hall, there's a Michelin star restaurant called Coast, but the real gem here is the beach. One of the best parts of the Good Walk experience is the time that we get to sit, reflect and discuss the theme of the day. It's great that we get the micro chats on the way down here but this is where we get to spend some time together and share, collaborate through great conversations. The kiosk here, great coffee, great piece of cake. Saundersfoot, 3 miles at a nice easy pace, somewhere around 50 minutes. The way that we'll be doing it, we'll be taking stops, that time for reflection. So there and back, Amroth to Saundersfoot return, somewhere in the region of about 4.5 hours. When you're on a good walk, it's all well and good that we can introduce you to new concepts. But one of the best things we can do is give you the space to learn. And this is where it happens, places like this. This is the harbour in Saundersfoot, giving you the time to reflect on concepts that you're being introduced to, letting your mind wander, make new connections, not between people, but ideas, experiences you've got. That is really one of the key values of a good walk. Well, we made it. This is Saundersfoot, one of the most beautiful places you can visit. Hope you've enjoyed the walk. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please follow us, like us on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. You'll find lots of hacks, tips, resources to do with productivity, leadership, management, high performance teams, trust, motivation, culture, you name it. For us, this is all about applying eco-psychology. Getting out there, realizing that never mind the opportunity we face, we're all part of something much bigger. And that really helps our motivation. Hopefully we'll see you on a good walk sometime this year. Otherwise, keep watching.